Well, hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Chicago. Kosciuszko. Let's see if I can say it right. Kosciuszko. I always pronounce this wrong. So welcome to Chicago. Welcome to the shores of Lake Michigan. We're down here south of the Shed Aquarium. I hopped on a bike here. I was able to escape work here and get down here for a lunchtime live. I know I missed it yesterday, but we'll wait till everybody tunes in here. I just wanted to show this. We ride a bike through here all the time. Usually I go down to Northerly Island, but I wanted to film the Kosciuszko statue here. He was a patriot of the American Revolution, went back to Poland and fought his own revolution there to liberate Poland. Hey Julie, how you doing? Chris, Dolores, Christy, yeah, thanks everybody, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're by the Kosciuszko statue. We're just waiting for people to start to join in here. See, there's the, let's zoom in here. There's the Adler Planetarium. We're down here by the museum campus. There's a lot of traffic down here. Usually I'm on a bike when I'm down here, but yeah, thanks for tuning in from East Lansing there, appreciate it. Yeah, so we'll leave the statue. Let's go, we'll get some nice skyline views. I figure since I'm off the bike, look at all the field trips. It's pretty crowded over here. There's a lot of people here going to the museums and stuff like that, you know, the Shed Aquarium, the Adler Planetarium. There's amazing skyline views over here, and we're gonna walk right around there, but let me we'll go down here where some of these buses are. People are having picnics. Look at the beautiful Lake Michigan. You can see Navy Pier, the Shed Aquarium. Yeah, let's just head right down here. Let's see if we can go down the stairs here and not fall into the lake here. Sharon, Tara, how you doing there? Dolores, Anna Marie. Yeah, thanks for tuning in there. People rolling down the hill here. Yeah, people having their lunch. Field trips. Remember the field trip days when you go to the museums here? Of course, the Field Museum, we'll go past it here. I want to get down the wall because I want to check out this view here. So we'll get down here and we'll check out the skyline views here. There's some steps. Good, I'll go down these steps here. This is a good place to watch fireworks. Maybe sometime I'll try to come down here to do fireworks on Wednesdays or Saturdays because we should have a better reception over here. We streaming okay? Hey Merck, how you doing there? John James, Heather B. Yeah, what a gorgeous day. That's why I was like, I'm gonna get down here and check out the museum campus here. We'll get you some skyline views here. If I get out just a little bit here, let's zoom into this boat. So, look, there's the lighthouse. That boat's going by there. This is, of course, there's a big open gap there in the Monroe Harbor. A bike just went whizzing by. I missed it there because I wasn't panning this way. There's the Adler Planetarium. I thought about riding all the way over there, but I said, well, we'll start it here. I just want to get out just a little bit. Yeah, see, we can see the whole skyline pretty much. If I get out just a little bit more here where these waves are breaking, then we'll be able to see it all the way in here. There we go. Yeah, wonderful people here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Well, that's pretty good. We'll just stop right there. So there's the beautiful skyline of Chicago. We'll head right around the Shed Aquarium there. And we'll head past all these people having their lunch here by the lake. Yeah, that's amazing if you go into the Shed Aquarium there. Hey, look at these geese. Look at these geese flying by. Look at that. Here comes, right here. Oh, we're gonna get bombed. See, the geese flew right over us. Did you see that? Yeah. Looks great. Thanks everybody for tuning in here. So, look at this artwork. They got some eyes here. Crazy stuff. We'll see that person's jogging. We'll stay on the bottom here and we'll head around so we won't have to deal with the bike traffic. Peoria chartered all these field trips coming in for a beautiful day here to check out the museums. Yeah, so we'll just keep this skyline in the view. Your two brothers are moving to a new apartment in Blue Island. That's great. Yeah, Blue Island is a nice suburb there on the south side. Blue Island's its own town. The city of Chicago grew and surrounded it where the suburbs did. You can easily access Blue Island there on the Metro. Yeah, part of Chicagoland there. Everybody's sitting on the wall here having their lunch there. Look at that, kicking their legs up. Well, right where that woman's pushing that stroller, we'll head around. People are jogging here by the lake. And we'll get a spectacular view of the skyline when we head around the Shed Aquarium. I just wanted to get it there. We got 12:03, so we got plenty of time to head back through the museum campus there. We'll go kind of touch the South Loop and probably just head up either Michigan or Wabash. We'll walk back into the city there. Yeah, they're set up for Lollapalooza. Look at this debris that kind of gathers here. There's the floating amoeba there of algae and balloons and trash. Here we'll see. This is this long peninsula that connects northern of the island, a man-made island they pushed out into the lake to the museum campus here. See, there's some rocks here, Lake Michigan, freshwater. You guys know the drill here. We're good, we're streaming clear of the rear, good. How's everybody doing here? Happy Thursday. Yeah, let's zoom out. So you can catch some of those shoreline ferries, they'll take you. We'll do that sometime. We'll get the nice skyline views. You can catch it down here. And May, how you doing here? Thanks for tuning in here. So bear with me, we'll get you some nice skyline views. That's what I titled this. Look, we're starting to get Navy Pier. There's a bike rider coming around this circle. There, the skyline will just keep emerging here as, see, there's the Adler Planetarium, that peninsula. And then here, this is the, am I zoomed out all the way? Hold on a second, I guess I am. There, we're zoomed out all the way. There we go. Yeah, so we're looking north. And there's the, let's zoom in just a little bit further here. There we go. So there, Navy Pier. There's Jeannie Gang's St. Regis. There's the whole Lakeshore East skyline. Prudential Tower over to the Trump Tower. That tall white building, of course, is the Aeon. Yeah, it's beautiful here. Thanks for tuning in here. We'll get the whole skyline once we're almost around here. So let me pan out here a little bit. There, we'll pan out to the full extent there. There we go. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, low 70s. We're having a nice stretch of weather here to round out the end of July. We got Fiesta del Sol. It's starting today. It's probably starting right now or later this afternoon. I'm thinking about going down there tomorrow afternoon. I might take off tomorrow afternoon. I might come into the office and stay. And then we might head on down. We'll start heading down there on the lunch bunch, and then I'll switch over to TikTok, and then we'll spend the balance of the afternoon there just cruising around Pilsen. We'll get some good footage of Fiesta del Sol and the neighborhood. I always like a good reason to go down to Pilsen there, and then Fiesta del Sol is certainly a good reason to be going on all weekend. And we'll check the weather report. We'll try to find the best weather day to go down there. But hey, look at the whole skyline of Chicago here. We're heading around the Shed Aquarium, and you can walk down here. There's the whole break wall that goes out and protects. And look at this boat coming in here. We'll get this boat coming in. It'll head probably right in here and probably dock right here, so it'll go right by us here. So you can contrast this with the Riverwalk. We'll do some lake traffic here. Look at that. Yeah, Julie, glad you're seeing this. Andres, May, it's raining in England. Yeah. Well, some places it rains, some places the sun shines. We're lucky. See, they're enjoying the day here. Yeah, we'll get this boat coming right in here. Let's check out this boat here. What is this boat? Can't even read it. Enchantment. It's called Enchantment. Hey, they're on the Enchantment boat. Look at their nice views there. Hey, Darlene, how you doing there? Yeah, thanks for saying hello. Yeah, you want me to jump in the lake? I feel like jumping in the lake. I would like to. Here, we'll just follow this boat as it heads right in here. It's going to fit right in between. There's a little break, or a little gap in the break wall here. Yeah, Enchantment, they're having a nice Lunchtime cruise coming in off the lake. IslandPartyBoats.com, or you can rent that boat. Yeah, I hope to do some swimming this weekend. Hope that there'll be lake temperatures above 75 degrees finally. So should be nice swimming, especially if it warms up a little this weekend. Yeah, it's pretty. Look at this boat, Enchantment. See how it's turning there? It's heading into Monroe Harbor. I don't think it's going to dock. It's just getting around this shore wall. Otherwise, you have to go all the way over towards the lighthouse. There's a gap right in the middle. There's the skyline of Chicago, the whole thing there. Yeah. See, riding a bike there. Look at that. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Look at that. See, you got to know what you're doing so you don't ride into the lake there. That's nice how you use that. That's good. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Doing some bike tricks. That's great. You see that? He's showing off his skills there. Yeah, lunch boat. That's what it was. So what time we got here? 12:09. He's doing some tricks there. This shed aquarium. Yeah, I want to check out. There's another pleasure craft heading out of the harbor here. I know. He was pretty good there. He did that's a special BMX trick bike he's got there. He didn't feel like he's still doing the tricks there. His wheels can go in both directions. Some of the bike messengers didn't have brakes. They would ride through the seats without brakes. You got to be really skilled on the bike to do that. They would go in between buses and trucks, and you can see videos of those guys in New York doing the same thing. More daredevils than me. Here's the geese. Here's the geese. We saw those geese fly over here. I want to check out this little shelter here. Just hit my hat there on the branch here, trying to film these geese here with the nice view. See, look, they got this kind of shade structure here, and it's nice if you're waiting for the boats or something. I thought they would have had that open so people could sit on it, but I guess they fenced it off because I guess people would get on the roof, and like anything, things get repurposed. There by the shores of Lake Michigan here. Yeah, let's head up to the museum campus here, because then we can walk across. I don't know if can you cross there at Roosevelt at the street level. I just want to show the facade of the Field Museum. What time we got here? 12:11. So we got plenty of time here to head back. Here's some dogs here. Here's the running path. How you doing? Lakefront Trail here. Grant Park at 11th Street. There's the shed aquarium, or the no, I'm sorry. There's the Field Museum. Field Museum. They got an oceans display there. I got confused because I saw oceans. I thought it was the aquarium, but no, that's the Field Museum, the Museum of Natural History. I've got a YouTube from the fall. We went inside there. We also got some footage on TikTok going inside there. I went there on one of the free days. Sometimes you can catch it on a free day. Yeah, it's bright and sunny here. Look at I call this the Roosevelt skyline. I know people are like, what's the Roosevelt skyline? It's housing. It's the part of the South Loop. They added a bunch of high-rise luxury towers that have nice views. Dippin' Dots. There's the shed aquarium. We're heading up this lawn. Look at this sculpted lawn here. And remember, Lakeshore Drive used to split, and the northbound used to come through here and meet, and the southbound went, and then they changed it and put everything to the west of Soldier Field and the museums here, which make this more of a campus, and that's why they call it the museum campus. Pedestrian friendly once you get over here and park. And we rode a bike over here. That's how I got down here. And we'll head up and check out the facade here. Neoclassical. All the columns, and there's a indigenous totem pole there. You got some landscape overlooks here. There's a great view. And the shed aquarium's under construction. I guess I need to go through there sometime I'm waiting for, they're adding new exhibits and stuff. And there you can see some of the skyline there. Here, we'll head around here. Hey, they're taking a nice picture there. Taco, how you doing there? Taco Jalapeno Salsa, thanks for tuning in. Hey, the Shed Aquarium and the Field Museum. This is the Field Museum. Shed Aquarium is what we were looking at before that. Yeah, see, so remember when we were at the Graham Foundation, they had one of those elements saved from a building that was tore down. It's one of those Greek corner flourishes that they would have on the Parthenon and all those Greek colonnades there. And that's how they would use, that's classical Greek design. The Romans kind of copied it, and then we copied it from all of them. And here's the facade of the Field Museum. Look how large this museum is. And then Marshall Field wanted to put it in the middle where Buckingham Fountain was, but Montgomery Ward fought him and was successful in pushing it to this location so it wouldn't totally dominate the middle of the park. And then the Buckingham Fountain was put in its place. Look at this totem pole. Story of the Big Beaver. Totem pole, British Columbia. Niscott Carver. 55-foot totem pole. Traditional story for Carver Norman Tate's family there. Beaver hunt. It commemorates the beaver hunt, the indigenous people of the Pacific Northwest. That's where all the totem poles come from there. And look, let's get it centered right here on the Field Museum. Is that nice? Yeah, go Chicago Bulls. There we get. See, I always argue that Chicago sports fans deserve better teams because we have such great sports fans, and we need to have better teams to, you know. And of course, they want new stadiums. It's like if you build it, they will come. You know, it's just like, I know we had those great teams in the 90s. The house that Michael Jordan built, the United Center, we went over there. There, look, there's a good view to the Sears Tower, the Willis Tower, whatever you want to call it here. We'll get some skyline views. Yeah, we'll head right into Grant Park here. We'll go underneath. And we'll just start walking through the park here. We'll start heading north here, 12:15. Beautiful tree-lined areas here. We'll just head down through the grass here. Let's see, which way should I go so I don't have to climb over the rail here. So they got a rail there, so if I go this way, we'll just, yeah, we'll look back towards the Shed Aquarium. There you can see the lake through the gap there. Look at this sculpture. Okay, so look at this nice view. You got a pedestrian underpass. There you see the giant Hilton Hotel. That was the largest hotel in the world when it was built. Of course, it's no longer the largest, but it's still pretty large. Look at this sculpture here. We'll walk around these flowers here. Hey, they're taking a nice run just like me there, running down the hill there. You can sled ride down this hill too. People do it in the wintertime when we get snow. Look at this nice view here. So here we'll head around here. We'll walk right underneath here. Tombot, how you doing there? Yeah, Master. Darlene, hey everybody, thanks for tuning in there. Yeah, Cleveland's teams, I know. That's why the Cleveland Guardians now have the dubious distinction of being the team with the longest drought of not winning the World Series, because they almost got to Game 7 there against the Cubs. Went to extra innings, a rain delay. I think it was a rain delay there. But here we'll head underneath this pedestrian underpass. They got a nice map here. If I lose my connection, let's see, see, we're streaming clear of the rear there. He's checking out the map. I'm going to do the same thing. See, here's where we started. So we started over here and we walked around here, and now we're here. So then we're going to go up into Grant Park here. So, and they got the skyline here. It's in the median of Sabo Lakeshore Drive above us here. We'll head right through here. Yeah, it's hard. We can relate. So you see, they're setting up for Lollapalooza. So all the way down here, they got it blocked off because, you know, and that's part of why I'm doing this too, to kind of check up on the progress of the main stage is being set up for Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza is not going to happen this weekend. It's going to be next weekend, starting Thursday, a week from today. A week from today, we'll be going into Lollapalooza Thursday and Friday, part of the time, and looking forward to that. Of course, it goes on all weekend. And look at the buildings over here. There's a scooter. Well, let's see if we can. Yeah, we'll head under this thing. So they got some tents they're setting up here. Park closures. Scan the QR code for more details. You had a friend had season tickets for Timberwolf games. You were able to see Michael Jordan? That was good. Yeah, well, you got to see Michael Jordan. I've seen Michael Jordan a few times. I saw him once in a hotel too. He was shocked. He was like, I was too intimidated to talk to him. I just saw him down the hall. Like, that's Michael Jordan. The hotel security was making sure they kept distance between me and him, and I don't blame him. He gets mobbed by fans all the time here. But yeah, here's some of the setup for Lollapalooza. We were down here for the NASCAR, of course. So we'll head underneath. This is 2 Michigan Avenue. This is actually Columbus Drive. We're going to go underneath here, and then we'll be able to explore the park much more freely because it won't be all fenced off. Here's a cellist. There's a cellist here playing underneath the bridge here. So we'll just walk underneath here. They got nice mosaics on either side here. Here comes a golf cart. How you doing? Beautiful cellist. How you doing there? Thank you. So there's the Roosevelt Skyline, or what I call the Roosevelt Skyline. Roosevelt Road's right there, and then here's Michigan Avenue. When I moved to Chicago, it was only this building and this building. All this stuff is new. All this is new. The 1000M, the other residential high-rises. We met Cliff Dweller. Cliff Dweller lives somewhere down in this area. That was so nice, and we got some... then they got the Ebony and Jet, Essex Inn, some of the older buildings there, over to the older hotels, the Blackstone Hotel. And we'll head up that way. Yeah, nice day just to walk through the park. So they got all this fencing here. We'll cross the South Shore and the Metro tracks. We'll get some nice skyline views here the whole way. And we'll just walk up Michigan Avenue through the park here. So there's supposed to be a 4th tower built right there. It's going to be at least as tall as that one, at least it's planned to. They're waiting for the final phase there. And I don't know, maybe we'll see if it's built or not. They built this. This almost didn't get built. Hellman Jan, one of his last buildings here. There's the 11th Street Metro station here. I remember when this was like a wooden station. It was like all rickety and wooden, and they fixed it up here. You see how nice it is now, the museum campus station. It's not that much used. I guess they use it for when there's Bears games and people can get off here and go to. There's Soldier Field. So there's the giant. Yeah, how's it going, Chris? There. Oh, the 85. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you were watching the 85 reruns there. That's nice there on YouTube. Yeah, there's the 2003 version of the Bears Stadium where that alien spaceship landed in the colonnade, and then the Soldier Field lost its National Historic Registration status there because they altered the facade too much, but they kept the colonnade there. Hey, Nelios, how you doing there? We're doing good. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're down here at 11th Street, checking out the train tracks here. But look at this view. Look at this view looking north here. You can see all the way up. That's the trough there for the Metro and South Shore trains that go into Millennium Station. And another classic Skyline view there. I remember seeing historic views when all the this was a giant railroad yard, and you would just see you could see all the way to the Wrigley and the Carbide and Carbon building, the Pittsfield building. Those were the tallest buildings before they built all these taller ones in later years. There you can see the Sears Tower right there. Yeah, check out those Bears videos. Thanks, Chris, for the good idea there. Yeah, thanks everybody for saying hello. Yeah, Nelios. So here's the Grant Park Hotel. Here comes a Metro train. So see, let's zoom in here. Here comes a Metro Electric there, heading down the tracks there. We'll get it going by here. Why not? Hey, we'll get it with the Skyline view there. Hey, it's honking for you there. Look at, there goes the Metro train. See how I can tell it's a Metro because it's 2 stories. You know, it's a double deck there. That'll take you down to, that might go to Blue Island even, yeah. Look at that, past Blue Island. We'll zoom out here, we'll get the whole train here. See, I need to film more Metro trains there. It gets you to Hyde Park at least. See, it's pulling into the station there. See if it actually stops and make a quick stop there. But here, we'll head right up this way. So that's a nice start. Here's this skateboard park. Every once in a while we film this skateboard park. Let's see if anybody's doing any tricks here. There's a really large skateboard park here. He's gonna ride that rail there. Oh, let's see what this guy's gonna do here. Let's see if we can zoom in here a little bit. Hold on. There we go. But it's nice, a nice large area here. There, he's gonna ride the rail there. There, going down the stairs. See, they created a nice like street experience there. Because I know skateboarders always want to ride in the streets, and I don't blame them because that's where the fun and stuff is. But hey, look at that! You practice your skills. Nah, thanks, Nelios. Thanks for tuning in. Nah, what beautiful blue skies, beautiful weather. Yeah, John Madden, how you doing there? So they got all the sculptures with the legs there. We'll just head this way. Yeah, let's walk down through the park here. We'll walk closer to Michigan Avenue because the trees are so beautiful through this stretch here. And especially in the summertime. There's the Grant Park Hotel. Look at some of those balconies. Look at that. There you can see the L train. There's the L train, either an orange or a green line, heading south there, in between State and Wabash there. We've walked underneath those tracks. Yeah, let's head up this mound here where there's this Union Civil War statue that was famous in the '68 Democratic Convention. We've talked about it many times before. There's people laying on the mound there. This is Michigan Avenue. Actually, let's go over to Michigan Avenue because then we can get this views of the street wall here. Walk through the trees here. Get you a nice urban contrast with Grant Park on one side and tall buildings of Michigan Avenue on the left there. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's not hot at all. Such a pleasant day, low 70s. Let's look at this thing. So this is called 1000M. They just topped out into last year. Now you see how it's cantilevered. This building, part of the building actually extends over the footprint. They sold the air rights, I guess, or came with an agreement to get extra square footage above. That's all residential. That's rental residential. It's called 1000M. It's right here north of 11th Street, which, you know, south of Balboa. Roosevelt's there. We'll head up 10th or 9th Street. We're kind of in the south loop, the edge of it. The edge borders Grant Park here. Hey, there's a nice dog. And 1000 M, there it is. It's not 1,000 feet tall, that's the address. 1000 Michigan. That's why they call it that. Yeah. There, Ebony and Jet magazines have their signs on top, the historic signs there on top of that mid-century modern. That's an interesting building there. And here's that statue here, that Civil War statue made famous in the '68 Democratic Convention there. All the hippie dippies gathered there. Somebody climbed up there and put a Viet Cong flag on top of the Civil War general there. And some people resting up there, so I'll let them enjoy their sunshine there by the statue. But you can hear the dinging of the metro tracks. Yeah, there's the steps that head up there. We're in Grant Park, Chicago, checking out this iconic statue. You've seen it in historical photos long before these buildings were built. So hey, let's head down in these beautiful gardens. We'll see it at the peak of summer here. Beautiful planted gardens here in Grant Park, Chicago. Look at that. Yeah, look it up, Tara. In the 1968 Democratic Convention, there you can see that statue there. It's a Civil War Brigadier General, I think. I got his name before. I can look it up. It's on Wikipedia. I should know it off the top of my head. My brain leaks. But, well, the fountain's on here, so we'll head through this flower garden here. We're kind of south of Balboa, Michigan Avenue, part of Grant Park, Chicago. And they're setting up for Lollapalooza. That's why they got that fencing up there ahead. Yeah, is that a nice statue? And look at this beautiful gardens here. Look at the size of these flowers. What kind of flowers are these? Does anybody know what type of flowers these are? I see them now. They're blooming all over the city. They got such a giant bloom there. And yeah, they got them over here. We'll go by this fountain, this beautiful fountain that harkens back to like the World's Columbian Exposition, but it wasn't held here. It's from that era. And there you see the Hilton Hotel, looks nice in the sun. The Blackstone Hotel, the whole Michigan Snapdragons. Is that what they are? Snapdragons? Hey, that sounds good to me. So we'll start calling them Snapdragons unless somebody else corrects me. Yeah, here's some more Snapdragons here. So that's what. Yeah, I don't know my flowers. I assume that's what they are. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. They're huge, huge blooms there. Snapdragons. And look at this fountain. Yeah, he's taking a photo of it too. Look at that beautiful fountain here. How you doing? Yeah, beautiful fountain on a beautiful sunny day. See, they're just enjoying it too. Fastly sitting on the fountain here. We were across from the Hilton Hotel. Kitty O'Shea's is over there. We've gone through hibiscus. Oh, maybe it's hibiscus. Yeah, I think they're hibiscus flowers. I think they're hibiscus. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Thanks for helping me out there. Good. See, we crowdsourced it. More brains are better than one. I'm not always good at remembering things. Look at this stuff. It's got the yeah, it's real furry. It's like a furry leaf. You see that? Look at that. Merc, thanks Tara and Christina. Thanks for helping out there. Appreciate it. Our anthurium. Okay, so anthurium. Here's some clothes. Anthurium. Okay, good. So that's probably the scientific name. So it's either anthurium or hibiscus there. We'll go with that. These might be snapdragons, these yellow ones. And yeah, I think I want to call that hibiscus now. Yeah, I think oh, the smell, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty flower. That's me. I'm like, look at this. There's a red flower. Here's a white flower. Here's a yellow flower. That's how I label flowers. There's a purple lavender one. Look at these beautiful flowers. So they got this fenced off staging area for Lollapalooza. So we'll cut out of here. I'll show this garden here when we try to walk around the hedge here. Edge of this fencing here. Yeah, we can get through here. There's a little gap. Well, you see that fountain, you see that whole skyline there. Look at the detail. Look at, let's zoom in here. So this is some of the adornment there on the statue there. This is on the, and you can see it over there too. This is, you ever seen The Fugitive? In the Fugitive movie? Of course, you know, he was from Chicago. Several scenes are all throughout Chicago here. We'll continue to head up here. We got 1234. We got plenty of time just to head up here. We'll go past the Art Institute. There's the Blackstone Hotel. Again, in the 1968 Democratic Convention, this is where the police riot happened, where the police, the light blue Chicago police officers ordered by Mayor Daley to confront the Vietnam War protesters that were protesting the contested Democratic convention here. Blackstone Hotel was the hotel known for having the original smoke-filled rooms. That was in the late 1800s, where the elites would pick the presidential candidates in a smoke-filled room in the Blackstone Hotel. And then, of course, they would use that for convention space when that was built later. I think the Blackstone Hotel is even older. And there's the Spiritus Museum, a museum to Jewish culture and heritage there. And that's a nice museum. Maybe we should check that out sometime too. I'll have to show me. Here comes the fleet of lawnmowers here. They're mowing the Grand Park there. They're heading back for lunch, probably is what they're doing. But here's some of the staging set up for Lollapalooza. Here's a little small stage here. Summer dance, Chicago summer dance. I don't know what this is. Let's see what this. But here's Columbia College. Columbia College is right next to the Spiritus Museum there on Michigan Avenue. And of course, we'll go by Roosevelt University. But Columbia College has this building. They have this building. They have many buildings on Wabash. They have all murals all throughout here. Here's that beautiful sculpture. I missed it. There's that we looked up. Remember we looked up this sculpture here? Hold on a second here. Let me zoom in. There's this beautiful sculpture. It's to the one of the original for the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. One of the philanthropists for the Chicago Symphony Orchestra, which will pass their location there. Angela, you went to Columbia College? That's great. What a great place. Nice school for the arts. Yeah. And it looked like the clown cars. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, when the lawnmowers were going through. So Chicago Summer Dance, they got a stage set up here. So this is not with Lollapalooza, but that's why they can dance there. They probably do step dancing there. Chicago Summer Dance, I guess they got a stage there. I wonder if that's up all summer. Here's the Congress Hotel. The Congress Hotel is, of course, haunted. We talk about that. And we went inside there. I got a whole video where we went inside the Congress Hotel until they asked us to leave. Look at this view. Wow, look at this view looking up. See, we're already past Balboa. Balboa was where those lawnmowers were. Here we're up here at, what is this, 8th Street? No, this is Harrison. This is Harrison. Harrison, we'll cross. This is that curve that they use for the NASCAR street race. We'll go by this plaza here. Ida B. Wells, Congress Hotel, Roosevelt University, the auditorium building. And there's the entrance to the Buckingham Fountain there. The Ida B. Wells aligns with the Buckingham Fountain there, and then it aligns with the Eisenhower Expressway on the other side. Goes right underneath the old post office. So they got a fountain here, but they don't usually turn it on. See how the fountain's off here? There's a little fountain here. And they got all the fencing. This will probably be the will call for Lollapalooza. There'll be a main entry gate here for Lollapalooza. They're setting up later. Congress Plaza Hotel here. So you see how they expanded it. There's the new part. There's the older part. There used to be an underground tunnel that went underneath Ida B. Wells when it was Congress and connected the Auditorium Hotel with this. Yeah, you never know what you're going to see. You never know what you're going to see. See the housing, they built that housing for the auditorium building. So this was designed by Adler and Sullivan. The developer asked them to build that tower taller than the architects wanted to, and it put weight on the building. So those are load-bearing walls. This is one of the largest buildings ever attempted with load-bearing walls, and it's settled, it's sunk on this side. And there's a beautiful auditorium in there, one of Louis Sullivan's masterpieces. And then it was built to be a mixed-use building. They wanted to finance the auditorium with a hotel and office space that wrapped around it, and that's why there's the L going by there. Look at that. Get the L going across Ida B. Wells there. And there's the Congress Hotel, Michigan Avenue, looking south there. Look how nice that looks. Look at these beautiful flowers in the median. So they got these tents set up for Lollapalooza. There's the bowman and the spearman. See the bowman and the spearman, the Native American sculptures here. They took their bow and their spear out, but they're still got their body positions like they're stretching a bow and arrow there. There's the they used to be the CNA building, now it's Northern Trust. And these are like city club buildings. The Metropolitan Tower's there. I forget what this is called. It's called the Fine Arts Building. This is the Fine Arts Building. Look how it looks like it's several buildings stacked on top of each other. They would do that. See, they don't have this fountain turned on either. Huh. William Harris Lee, Annex Studios. Dance and rehearsal space. Huh. There comes some motorcycles. Gotta make some noise. Always gotta make some noise. Hey, there's some people in the dance studio right there. Here, we got the light. Nah, the red building. Yeah, this is still a private club. This building's still a private club there. Yeah, many private clubs here on Michigan Avenue. Here's the, I wish Ulysses Odyssey was seeing this. This is the Metro station that's made to look like the Art Nouveau style there in the Paris subway. The Van Buren station here. Let's see what they got over here. See, they got this nice sign here telling where to catch the trains here. What is this? Van Buren Street Station. That's somewhere else there. I wonder where that sculpture's at. But here's this. Look at that Art Nouveau. The red lights there. It's just modeled after the Parisian subway entrances. And see, it looks, you know, I always argue Grant Park is very Paris-like. It's like Versailles. It's like a French formal garden with like linear straight lines and a lot of fountains and, you know, symmetrical things. Even Buckingham Fountain symmetrical in 4 directions. There's the Metropolitan Tower there. Here, let's head through here. You went to Columbia College too? That's great. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks everybody for tuning in here. We'll head through this. They're cutting down the, well, they're trimming the ground cover there. We'll walk through the lawn. There's a giant head here. Look at these beautiful blue skies. Yeah, today was a good day to just walk through the park here. This is working out. People sitting on the bench here just enjoying the day. There you can see the red building. Northern Trust used to be CNA, the Metropolitan building, that colonnade at the top there. Classic buildings. And here's the Sir George Solti. We film in from time to time. This used to be in Lincoln Park, and now it's here in Grant Park. They moved it. It used to be up by the Lincoln Park Conservatory, up by those formal gardens there north of the zoo. And they moved it down here, Sir George Solti. You can look him up. All right, just taking a nap there. Nice. Hey, we'll go by the hot dog stand over here. Hey, look at these dogs. Look at these pups. See, Crazy Dog Dad has well, he has pugs. That's like a bulldog. That's beautiful. Look at the beautiful dogs here. That reminds me, easy. Crazy Dog Dad has like 3 pugs. They're just great. Very personable. There's the Relish Chicago hot dogs. Here, we'll cross the street here. They're honking because they don't want to wait on the pedestrians here. Pedestrians like me. This is Van Buren. No, this is Jackson. This is Jackson Street. We're crossing Jackson Street by the Artist 2 Chicago. 1245. So, yeah, let's check out this beautiful South Plaza of the Artist 2 Chicago. We've been here before. We got these beautiful trees, and they got the fountain to the Great Lakes. We'll see if my connection holds out here. It's just beautiful how the light filters through these trees. And this is a very popular spot. You see people come out here, have their lunch, sit under these trees. I know, I can't believe the grass is brown too. We've got a lot of rain, a lot of storms, but yeah, just the way it is. But here, we'll film this fountain here. You're still streaming okay? So they don't have it on. They don't have it on, but usually they got this fountain on, and this is the fountain to the 5 Great Lakes, the Artist Institute. Those 5 women represent the 5 Great Lakes. You know, Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. And when it's flowing, the water flows out of their bowls and into each other. This used to be the Santa Fe building. Now it's the Motorola building. Santa Fe, the railroad shipping company. We'll head past the lines here of the Artist 2 Chicago. Hey, there's a saxophonist right there. Look at, they got artists, saxophonists. Look at this. Yeah. Get some nice jazz here by the Art Institute. So it'll get loud when we go by the lines here. There'll be the guys playing the buckets here. Sometimes they'll see me filming and they'll stop when because they want me to pay just because I'm walking by. And and just like the saxophonist, I appreciate street performers. If I do stop and film them, I'll pay them, but I'm just walking through here. We got 13 minutes to get back to the office here, so we'll just head past the Lions and you'll hear the background music here. We'll probably, Route 66 signs across the way there. Maybe we'll cross the street and get that. Here's the Art Institute of Chicago, the Lions in front of the Art Institute of Chicago. Look at the beautiful Michigan Avenue here. Streaming good. We're clear of the rear. Good. Yeah, so we'll cross the street here. We got the light here, so we'll cross with these people. Because I want to show the Route 66 sign. Here's the art. Yeah, they got a George O'Keeffe. Pacific going on across the Michigan Avenue here. There's the Sears Tower. Willis Tower. And the reason I'm crossing here, you see this Begin Historic Route 66. We show it often here, the Begin Route 66 sign. Okay, go all the way to California. And then you can see if we go this way, that's the Art Institute of Chicago, Adams, and Michigan Avenue. He's filming it there, the Route 66. There's the sign there. They tells you about it, the history of Route 66. They put this up with NASCAR, but I guess they're going to keep it here. Start of the trail. You can read that. We can pause it and maybe read that. I'm not going to sit here and read the whole thing, but Route 66 begins right there. There's the Begin sign. And right across from the Art Institute, we pointed out often here. So here, let's just head up Michigan Avenue here. Sounds of the city. Good, no streaming issues. How's it going, Bob? Yeah, John James, it's summertime. Thank We're all thankful for summertime, at least in the northern hemisphere here. People tune in from all over. You can go to Chick-fil-A and sit right out here on Michigan Avenue. We'll go by the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. Look at these, look at this. National Louis University's right there. The Jollibee, chicken burgers and spaghetti. What a good combo. Yeah, the Art Institute of Chicago's in here. School of the Art Institute of Chicago. Look at those sculptures above the windows there. Look at that. 112. Look at the detail on these buildings. If let me get back just a little bit. Look at that. Look at these windows. I like these umbrellas. Look at that. Look at these. Look at these. You can sit under the umbrellas right here. Sugary Chicago. You get the sugary sweets there and sit under the umbrellas here on the sidewalk. That's nice. I like that. So this is the Monroe building. Pritzker Military Library. There's a beautiful lobby in here. Let's see. I won't go. If I go, sometimes the security, you know, kind of because of the. But look at this vaulted ceiling. This is the Monroe building here. The Pritzker Military Library is on the second floor. They show some of the details here. See, this is the building we're in. We're in this building, the Monroe building. Look at this vaulted ceiling here. And I think this is like Rookwood pottery from Cincinnati. You know, if you ever watch the Antiques Roadshow, they talk about Rookwood pottery. So we film the Bean all the time. We'll stay on this side of the street. I just want to see the street life here. The people sitting outside having their lunch on Michigan Avenue. So we'll cross. There's the University Club. Look at the University Club. And then you see the housing behind there. This is Monroe Street. Hence the Monroe building. Hey, Garrett Popcorn. Oh, you got there's a lot of haunted hotels in Ireland. Yeah, thanks for tuning in from Ireland. That is great there. Thanks, Nelios. How you doing there? So here we're heading up Michigan Avenue. Bike and roll. You can rent some bikes there. Look, cheesecake. What is this? Tiamo. They got a Morino. What's this? This is the Hot Wok. Hot Wok Cool Sushi. Yeah, Hot Wok Cool Sushi. Bye Bye Chicago, the souvenir shop. But look here, you can sit under these lanterns. Hot Wok Cool Sushi. My Chicago. And here's the Gauge. The Gauge. This group of buildings was designed by Louis Sullivan. We talked about it before. The Gauge group of buildings. Hey, you doing? Yeah, I'm on YouTube. How's it going? It's So yeah, these used to be haberdasheries. They used to be hat making companies. And look, there you can see the Louis Sullivan ornamentation. That's classic Louis Sullivan ornamentation on the spandrel panels. And well, that's not spandrel panels. That's the actual. It's like the glazed pieces there. I'm not an architect, but look at this. You can see even at the top there. Look way at the top there. Let's see if I can zoom in here. That's Louis Sullivan ornamentation at the top there. This is the Gauge grouping of buildings here on Michigan Avenue. And then they name the bar and restaurant after it. And then there's a Canto restaurant, wine and bar here. This is all, and this is the outdoor seating for the Shake Shack, which is part of the this is the Chicago Athletic Association. Look at the amazing detail around the door here. The Chicago Athletic Association. Look at that. Modeled after the Palace of the Doge. We've gone inside there. For the sake of time, I'm just going to head back to the office here. But look at that beautiful facade there. This is the Chicago Athletic Association. It used to be a private club. Now it's a hotel you can stay at. They got the Shake Shack. They got the fairgrounds. Coffee and tea. You can sit on either side. Here's the Willoughby Tower. This is all on Michigan Avenue. We're just filming these amazing wall of buildings here, and you know the nice detail here. Here we got a street performer here. He's talking here. Get free Bible course. And see, look in the building here. See how it has Sulca Company, shirt makers, New York, London, Paris. Haberdashers. See how it says haberdashers? Look at that, haberdashers. The Sulca Company, shirt makers, New York, London, Paris, and of course Chicago. How you doing? How you doing? That's great. How you doing? Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it's great.
David. Gracias te doy. If I thank you, my Lord. David. Gracias te doy. David. Tú eres mi rey. Jesús de Nazaret, yo las gracias te doy, mi Padre Yahvé. Tú eres Yahvé, tú eres mi rey, yo las gracias te doy, mi Padre Yahvé. Alhamdulillah. God bless you, bless you, bless you. Dios lo bendiga.
Thank you.
Oh my God, good, beautiful.
Thank you.
God bless you, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Peace
Thanks
and love.
for performing. Beautiful day. Yeah. Yeah. Rasta man. That is awesome. That sounded great. Thanks for tuning in here. So the metro trains, okay, so, you know, I'll defer to people, long time Chicagoans. I moved here in 1999. So, of course, the metro trains, they've always existed in some form, the commuter rail transit, you know, like suburbs like Riverside and the North Shore there were railroad, the old, you know, competing railroad companies. They was consolidated into the metro, I guess, in the 50s and 60s. They built Ogilvie Station in the late 60s, early 70s, right? When they, you know, the old train stations. And so Metro, you can research. Wikipedia has a good article. It goes through the consolidation of the Metro and all that stuff. And but yeah, there's the CTA, the elevated trains go back to the 1890s. They were competing companies, and then they consolidated them and formed the Chicago Transit Authority, which run the buses and the L trains. The Metro is its own system, and there's talk of consolidating the whole system where there's just one fare for the whole thing. Metro, you got your own app, and the fares are based on distance. CTA, it's one fare just like the bus, $2.50. You can ride as long as you can possibly take it without transferring it, you know. You have to get a transfer. There's that bull there. Every time I film that bull, I lose my connection. For some reason, here, we'll head across here. We'll just, we got to cross here anyway here. So we'll get you one little quick view of the bean here. We're crossing Michigan Avenue. Here's where you get down to the parking garage here. That's why there's cars. You're going to go down in the parking garage here, Millennium parking garage here. It was on your For You page. New York. Oh, you caught Christopher Dotson. Yeah, I see Christopher streams there on YouTube. That's good. I'm glad it's working there. You got to see some of Christopher Dotson's live streaming there in New York City. That's great. See, we're all connected. Isn't that great here? And so I'm not going to go up there. We'll just film the bean from down here. I got to get back to work. So thanks everybody for tuning in here. And yeah, here's the great bean of Chicago. How's everybody doing here? Yeah, look at that. I'm going to get a copyright strike here, so we'll get out of here before the algorithm recognizes this music. I recognize what it is here. We caught the symphony practicing here, but I don't think they'll be practicing today because there's the L train here. We'll zoom into the L train going by there. There's scenes of the city there. Yeah, it's a great walk. Thanks for tuning in there. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, scenes of the city here. Catching the street life on Michigan Avenue. Heading up from the South Loop. It's nice to see so many People in the city just enjoying a beautiful day here, low 70s. And of course, we got Fiesta del Sols going on. I'm probably going to go up there tomorrow. Here's the snakes. Here's the guys with the snakes here, so we'll see the snake handlers. Hey, look at that, people. Hey, see, look. He's got the yellow snake and the... There, you can... Look at that. Yeah. How you doing? Oh, sorry. How you doing? Look at that. Yeah. How you doing? That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the kids like it too. The kids are right there, like, checking out the snakes. Hey, get the photo there. So they're always there, the people with the macaws. I called them toucans, but they're macaws, the macaw parrots, whatever they are. And you can get a photo with those. Man, great walk there. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Scenes of the city here in Chicago. Appreciate. Thanks for coming along. We started all the way down to museum campus, and it took us just an hour to get up here. So it shows you we walked from the south end, the full south end of Grant Park, all the way to the north end. It's over a mile. It's over a mile long, a half a mile wide, and we started even further south of it. We started at the statue there, the Kosciuszko. I can't say it right, but Patriot of the American Revolution there. Hey, they got a live band over there. We'll wait to cross here. They got some swag here. Nice ice cream here. We got the light right on time. So we'll just head past Nutella. There's the L going by. Ah, sweet home Chicago. Yeah, thanks Christopher. Thanks for tuning in. You got some new fans here. It's good. Look at the crowds here. See, it's much more crowded in the summertime, isn't it? Hey, smoking a cigar. Hey, got the blues band over there. Randolph Street, the theater district. There's Wrigley Building. Here, we'll zoom into the crowds here. See you, Christopher. Have a good day there. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Look at that view up to the Wrigley Building here. So we'll wrap this up. They're working on the sidewalk right here, but that's why that stuff's there. Sounds of the city. Yeah, they got the sidewalk all tore up. They actually had jackhammers here, but I guess they fixed some of it. They're repairing the sidewalks right here on Michigan Avenue between Lake and Randolph. We'll get by here. So there's Garrett's Popcorn. Got the Lid store. There's Garrett's right there. Many locations throughout the city. There's Bubblicious, Stan's Donuts. American Writers Museum's over there, but between the Five Guys and the Citibank. Here's Stan's Donuts. And here's the seating for Nutella. Yeah, have a great afternoon, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll leave you with the line here at Nutella's. It's always a line in the summertime. We enjoyed Nutella's. And there's Nando's. They got the windows open again. The weather's just beautiful today. And we'll head past here. And we'll cross Lake Street here. Get you one last view. Look, Carbide and Carbon Building. Citizen M. There's the L. The L's around in the bend there. At Lake Street there. Look at that. Yeah, scenes of the city here. Thanks everybody. Have a great rest of your Thursday. We'll be on TikTok tonight. And we'll keep on cruising here. There's Nando's. Look at that. They can just open up the top there. You can sit up there at Nando's on that second level. It's a nice view of the street. You can watch people turn through here. So, okay, we'll see you later. Thanks again, everybody. And we'll see you on TikTok tonight. Okay, have a great rest of your Wednesday there. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. How you doing? Appreciate it. Thank you. That's great.